I've been hovering around the artifact cap for way too long, and it's all 5 stars. I wanted to save them for deep gallery strongboxing, but that's still far off, so I think it's time to offload a bit. I've heard Durin might use Emblem of Severed Fate, and since it's still one of the best sets for units like Xingqiu, Xiangling, and Raiden, we're gonna strongbox some and see if we can score a couple upgrades. But first of all, what are we actually after? As far as Durin goes, I don't actually know. I'm working off of rumors, so I'm gonna hazard a guess and just cobble together some attack-oriented sub-DPS pieces and save the scraps for the rest of my roster. Before we even open the strongbox, let's make note that my Raiden is currently top 4%, my Xingqiu is top 30, and so is my Xiangling. Ideally, we want to close the gap here and get everyone closer to top 5% now. Whether that's actually going to happen or not remains to be seen. In particular, I want to see some heavy crit damage circlets and double crit line goblets, although I have zero faith in the latter happening. Alright, chat, I think it's time. We have so many artifacts that I want to unload into the strongbox because I've been saving for this occasion for so long now. Let's start here. Starting with 40, we are hoping for sub DPS pieces, and you know, honestly, I'll take any upgrades because we're gonna do a count up at the end and just like refresh Akasha and see how many ranks we gained on the characters that use this set. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's actually get around to it. Here goes nothing. EM goblet. I mean, I'll save an EM goblet. I am definitely looking for crit rate circlets. An EM sand? Nah, not good enough. Alright, 40 in. 80. EM circlet? No. Definitely need more crit. Need more crit lines. 120. Wow. That's beautiful. Low rolls, but they're beautiful. Getting an EM Sands with an ER Sands with double crit would be quite good. 160. A Hydro Goblet. Just a bit cope. Crit rate, crit damage, attack. That's what we want to see. That's a gorgeous piece. Attack Sands, defense, HP. Oh. Maybe a Yelan upgrade, but it has attack, so not ideal. 200 pieces in. Cryo. HP. I mean, does anybody use this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, does literally anyone use that stuff? 240 pieces in. Attack Goblet. Double crit 4-liner. Someone can probably use that. That looks like a Flynn's piece, maybe. EM. Oh. Yo, that is nice. That's a nice sand. What are we at right now? 280 pieces. Physical. Animo. Attack. Attack. Crit damage, crit rate, EM, ER. Very good piece. Very good piece. Oh, another one. Another attack set? Holy, this is a 4-liner. Okay, the luck is racking up. 320 pieces. I don't know if I have enough artifact XP to level all this stuff. This is so many artifacts. Wow. That's crazy. That's a crazy flower. 360 pieces? I've lost count. I've already lost count. By the way, if you weren't aware, it is more likely for you to get a 4-line piece from the Strongbox. So yeah, there are 400 pieces. EM Goblet again. Terrible stats though. That's a double crit. 440 pieces? I'm sorry, I've completely lost count. 440? 4-line. Ooh, really good 4-line. Okay, and 480 going in. That's a double crit. And then one final offloading. And then we can level some pieces and see what happens. HP? I mean, I'll keep it around. Okay. There we go. We had like 2.4 thousand 5 stars. We got rid of a good amount. A good amount, but we still have so much left. We still have so much left. Here's all the new emblem stuff. This is beautiful. So, let's level some pieces, shall we? I don't even have enough artifact XP to like actually do this. So I want to start. I want to start with one of the 4-line pieces. Yeah, this one. If my Raiden gets more crit, she'll be very happy with that. But also, we have this thing here. Let's see. So Xingqiu, it's not hard to beat this, right? I mean, it's already better. One last into crit rate. Nice. Boom. Big upgrade. I can unlock this and just feed it into another one, honestly. That is so much better. It's not even funny. And we have a hydro goblet here, but I don't actually think it's better. This is a very copium piece, but it's kind of the only one we can use for now. Or maybe if I level one of these circlets. Well, let's do that later. First of all, Raiden needs a new feather. So, I guess we will just get like 50 CV here because it's a 4-line start. Max roll everything. Damn, that is just not good. That is not good. Do I just keep this around for re-rolling? I mean, I don't know. I'll max it out. That's a lot of elemental mastery. That's such a unique piece. I don't even know if I want to re-roll this. It is very unique. 75 EM? What? What are you talking about? All right, let's level this. Let's get some crazy rolls going. 30% crit damage. No. Yes. No. It's just blatantly worse. But it is a Xiangling upgrade. It is literally a Xiangling upgrade. So we're gonna put that on Xiangling. Yeah, definitely better, but not by a lot. But I mean, this is not hard to beat. It's a terrible piece. So now I have these crit damage pieces that are really hard to use because everyone who uses emblem never has enough crit. Never has enough crit. So what do you actually use on Durin? So from what I understand, you can use Noblesse or you can use emblem, and I've opted for emblem simply because there's so many characters on my account who can use emblem, so it'll be good. Whether he wants crit rate or crit damage, I don't know. I do hope it's crit damage because I have all these circuits here that are like just begging to be leveled, and I don't know if he uses attack goblet or pyro goblet, but I guess we have an but it's just not it's so bad. I will probably end up crafting a goblet for Durin. I can't lie. Also, is this a 4-liner? Oh, it is. We could re-roll this for Durin and see what happens. Anyways, sands. I'm just going to assume Durin wants an attack sands. We have plenty of these to pick from. Plenty. Just plonk that on for the time being. And then for the flower, this has a lot of attack. But I'm just going to, you know, this is probably what Durin Set will look like. Maybe we just level this real quick. Maybe we can get some good crit rate. Just skip the defense. Actually, it's not that bad. Crit rate. Wow. Sure, I'll take that. That's good. Maybe level this as well. All we want is just crit rate. Not the EM. Not the HP. Just come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is not the piece. I don't know if I'm not even going to keep this. Yeah, I'll level this. Crit rate. It still has a chance. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's not good. Seriously not good. Alright, I mean, for a preliminary set, I think this is fine. And also, we have to keep in mind that Durin will almost definitely get his own set at some point. So yeah, let me shuffle some pieces around and see where we ended up with these upgrades. So, I refreshed Akasha, and Xiangling and Xingqiu got pretty much identical upgrades, putting them both at around top 15%. But I'm not satisfied with that just yet, so I'm gonna dump more artifacts into the Strongbox. I mean, that's what we have all this stuff for. I'm probably not gonna do all of it, but we're like 520 artifacts deep right now, and I'll probably do another 500. maybe. So yeah, just to reiterate, we're doing this for Durin primarily. I'm like super coping for a double crit Pyro Goblet and a double crit Hydro Goblet on the set. But I just don't think that's gonna happen. Let's stop yapping around. Let's do another 500 pieces. So starting with 40. Really need a double... Are you kidding me? A 4... This is a perfect Xiangling piece. I'm like super coping for a double crit Pyro Goblet and a double crit Hydro Goblet on the set. What is this piece? What is... I can't wait to level that, and I can't wait to see like 21 billion elemental mastery. Anyway, well, I mean, at least it's like worth re-rolling. It is such a good piece. Crit rate. We want crit rate. We want crit rate. So 80 pieces deep. Let's get it. Would I be too greedy to ask for a Hydro Goblet with double crit now as well? Alright, 120 pieces deep. HP, I mean, I'll keep it around, but it's probably not that useful. Sure. 160 pieces deep. Keep it around, I guess. Keep that around, I guess. You just never know how things are gonna roll. 200 pieces deep or 160? I want to say 200. Sorry, it's so easy to get lost in this because you're like looking at all these stats and stuff and trying to keep in mind what, you know, what you were getting. 240 pieces deep. Hydro thingy. Show me some crit rate circlets. I mean, that's a nice looking thing. Yeah, that's nice. 280 pieces deep. Nice. Ooh, very nice. HP Sands, double crit. 320 pieces deep. We're nearing the 1000 total here soon. 360 pieces deep. Nice. Okay, sure. 400 pieces deep. $440 pieces deep. Keep that, why not? Crit damage with crit rate, sure. ER with double crit, that's welcome. Is this 480 pieces? I think so. And the final one. This is gonna push us over 1000. So let's hope we get a little bit lucky. Hydro Goblet with double crit, and all of these will have insane crit value, these circlets. I believe in it. Well, it is a Hydro Goblet, but definitely not a double crit one. Crit rate. Alright, well, I mean, I think we got quite lucky with that Xiangling Goblet, so let's level some pieces. Once more. I don't think we have enough artifact XP to level all these. I just genuinely don't think we have enough artifact XP. Xiangling needs to get this. This is gonna be a 50 CV Pyro Goblet for Xiangling. Enjoy. Holy Jesus. Holy Jesus, what is this? It's not 50 CV, is it? There's no way. No, it's 47 CV, but are you kidding me? What did I just roll? This is probably the most luck I've ever had rolling artifacts outside of my 150 CV piece. What is this piece? It's perfect. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. What is this piece? We're gonna put that on Xiangling right now. So yeah, this is a bit of an upgrade. Jesus Christ. So, the old goblet, she was at top 15% on Akasha. I can't wait to try this out and see how she... What is this piece? This is ridiculous. This is an absurd piece. Anyway, my Xingqiu still needs a flower, so... Alright, very Thanos piece. Give me a crit rate. It's fine. I don't think it's an upgrade, though. I shuffled some pieces around and I leveled a new circlet with some leftover pieces, and I got this. Quite good. So she's now top 1%, as you can see on the screen. Yeah. So that's what happened. I got... Honestly, I can't believe this video became a Xiangling showcase. But hey, now that we have her in this state, we might as well give her a little spin and see how much damage we can do. I haven't brought Xiangling into the Abyss in so long, and I don't think I'm gonna try to clear anything. I just want to see how hard she can hit, because it should be a sizable amount. What are the opponents here again? We can vape on the first guy, actually, that's good. Alright, 52Ks. 55Ks. Pretty good for a sub DPS, don't you think? What do we do Raiden National? Right? I mean, this is such a classic. I think Xiangling is more useful than Raiden here. I'm not even gonna lie. Also, I think this guy is electro resistant. I only crit for 68k. I just don't think that's ideal. Also, he is getting out of my Bennett burst, which is also not ideal, but you know. Sometimes you just gotta make do with what you... Oh, okay, Bennett. Talk about another classic, Bennett missing. Alright, I mean, pretty similar to what we had before. Now, let's try Xiangling with a little different weapon called Staff of Homa. That's crazy. Alright, I need energy. Xiangling, come on.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, I mean, this is a certified Xiangling moment. Yeah, we didn't have enough ER.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
He's not in Bennett burst, which sucks.
Shine down. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
I mean, it's pretty much the same. I don't think Staff of Homa made that much of a difference because the ER becomes a problem. So yeah, I mean, that is Xiangling. She's still a 1.0 unit, but like, my god, is she still good. Especially because she has her own, like, weapon. Pretty much her signature weapon, you know, 32% elemental burst. And so on. Now also, before I hit the outro, I also wanted to show you that if I equip the best of the best emblem pieces on my account and I shove them all on Xiangling, she actually goes top 0.2%. Now, this build is not realistic. And I'm probably never going to use this build on her. It's just funny to see that it's available on my account. The reason I don't want to do that is because I like to have my Raiden wearing good pieces. I like to have Xiangling wearing good pieces, but I don't want to shove all that power on one character. So anyways, the results have been great. Xingqiu went from top 30% to top 3%. Xiangling went from top 30% to top 1%, or with the decimals 0.9 if you want to be specific. And Raiden Shogun went from top 4% to top 1.5%. So yeah, I would say this video has been a massive success. In fact, I would go as far as to call Emblem of Severed Fate completed on my account. Is it absolutely perfect? No, but really, what more can you ask for when the primary users of the set are all top 3% or lower? Maybe in the future, if Raiden gets a buff, I'll consider re-rolling something to push her below top 1%. The next time I'm opening the Strongbox and dumping 1,000 pieces into it is probably when Deep Gallery becomes available in it. My Skirk is strong, but she's absolutely my favorite. I want to see how far I can push her rank, but for now, that's it for the video. That's all I have for you today. If at any point you enjoyed watching this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. You have no idea how helpful it is, and it tells me that you want to see more of this type of stuff. So yeah, it has been yours truly, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.